Good morning. I'm back out on Folsom, starting out with my white buzzbait. We're gonna give topwater a shot for a little bit. Fish are jumping all over the place today. At the ramp, I pulled up here, and a couple of fish were jumping. So maybe they're a little bit more active today. Figured I'd start with this buzzbait. I do have a spook. The water's pretty calm right now. Oh, the water temp right now is 68.5. It is 7 a.m. This is one of my favorite spots on Folsom. It's right across from Granite Bay. I call it the pipe spot. Buzzbaits for me typically get bigger bass. So I'm gonna kind of go pretty quickly down this bank and try for a bigger bass, and then I'll come back and work it with that with a Rapala Shad Rap. There's that pipe that I was talking about. Gotta be something here. Switching it up to my Shad Rap. My little Rapala Shad Rap. This thing right here, if I don't get bit on this, there's no fish right here right now. I have that much faith in this little thing. So, once, oh, dude, look at that. Did you see that? There's a little bluegill. He's still sitting right there. A little bluegill just chased this Rapala up. Switched over to my jerkbait. Little Lucky Craft jerkbait. I don't know if you can see the head there, how many times it's been chomped, but quite a bit. It just feels, this area feels too good not to have, wow. First time I've used this reel in a while. It's a Dio Tatula, and I don't care for it much. I'm in this little cove, kind of by the pipe spot, just across from Granite Bay, and at about 18 to 20 feet down, I am just seeing schools and schools of baitfish. There we go, hooked up with one. I'm seeing a ton of bass at about 18 feet deep, or a ton of fish with some baitfish. So I picked up a drop shot. Got my first little guy. There is a massive school of baitfish. Oh man, that's so gross. He just coughed up a little baby smallmouth. Oh dude, he had that right in his throat. I'll weigh my best 5 today, but I'm not going to weigh him. He's only maybe 8 to 10 inches. I'll show you what he spit up though. Ugh. Look at that. How gnarly is that? Look at that. Those can't be bass, because I've got my drop shot down there and I'm not getting any bites. I got one bite and one fish. But those could be catfish or carp, trout. That's just crazy. All those lines there. But there's a ton of baitfish right here, so I'm gonna throw my swim bait in these trees. There we go. Look at that, there's little baitfish on the top too. Easy going. And okay. There we go. That's a better one. That's a much better one. Alright, I'm going to weigh my best 5 again today. See what I can get. This one is... oh, what a catch. 240. 242. It's a good one. Bud. Let's get you. Look at that. Right there on the top. I need to get more fish. Let's let you go. Little baby bass hits. There goes another little baby hit. Just a little tat. Oh, ooh. I just watched a little baby, like a 5-inch bass come up and hit this. But this is right in this little, under these two, or between these two trees right here. It's right where I got my 2.5 pounder. There's one. Just got another one off of the tree. Off that same Keitech little swim bait. He's digging. He's going out deeper. Strip and drag, boy. Don't want to get him to come up. Barely had him hooked. He's a good guy. Wow, same as the other 2.40. Alright. Oh, tuna. He's just so fat. It's gotta be what it is. Nice spot. Alright, see that. Whew, that was cool. We got another one, a drop shot here. Seems to be a decent one. Just started swimming out the deeper water with it, boy. Nice. $1.52. Okay, so my best 3 or my best 5, I've got 6.34 pounds right now for 3 fish, 3 keepers. I had a bad little 1.5-pounder. Seems so tiny after those 2.5s I've been catching. Nom, 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 nom. There you go. In between a couple of trees here, making my way over to this other tree pile there, and seen them on the graph on this little rocky point. Figured, what the heck, I'll throw a drop shot and drag it while I'm heading to that point there, or excuse me, while I was heading to that those other trees right there, and all of a sudden my line just started going to deeper water. Got him. Came over to the peninsula to where I've been crushing them on these trees. This one in particular, the last 3 weeks I've pulled a fish, a 2.5 pounder off of this tree right here. The last 3 weeks in a row. But right now there are 6 boats on this peninsula, including myself. There's a guy there, and there's 4 of them up there, or 3 of them on this side and 1 of them on the other side. So I'm gonna go up the South Fork a little bit, I guess. There's some underwater rocks about 20 feet off the shore on this point. I've been picking up mainly little guys here over the last couple of weeks, but I was passing by this spot, figured what the heck, I'll go through the little shad wrap around it. Yep, got one off of this rock right here. Like my 4th cast. It's a little guy. You know, like I was saying, lots of little guys here, but it's worth a stop. Oops, not a keeper, but boy, he's got a little belly on him. All right, thanks for biting, bud. Got another little guy. Jeez, these little ones always hit the hardest, man. It's a sloppy one. Sorry, bro. Okay. Yeah, I need to leave here, I think. Got another one on that shad wrap. Not a keeper. Not a keeper. He's not a keeper, so I'm not going to weigh him. There's one. Got him in a tree. Come on, back. Oh. Bad. Whew. He's a keeper. He'll go. Barely. Alright. I just had about a follow-up from a Alright, 747 for my best 4. I just had a follow-up just a minute ago from about a 5-pounder, 4 or 5-pounder. I don't know. It's probably maybe about 18 to 20 inches, so maybe that's, I don't know, about 3 to 4, I guess. 3 or 4, somewhere in there. Oh, man. There's another little dude. Pretty little spot. There we go. There we go, that's a keeper. Get the net for this guy. Oh, and he fell off. Fell off the crankbait right there in the net. Woot woot. Okay, there's my 5th keeper. 5th keeper for the day. Let's get a weight on him. Okay. Locked in at 211. Not a bad guy, not a bad spot. Lost one about that size, maybe a little bit bigger last week right here. another one. Woo. Boat flip. I don't think he's any bigger than my smallest keeper right now. Boy, this thing is cooking in the sun, man. It's getting all black on me. Oh, we're getting close to the edge. He is 103. The smallest one is 112. So it is not a coal. I didn't think so. But he's still 12. Alright, buddy. I will see you later. Go grow up. Nice. On the old Keitech. I'm not going to weigh him. Got around some trees, so started throwing the Keitech around. All right, bud. See you later. Got another one. Come on, buddy. Stay down. Feels pretty decent. I don't think he's a 2-pound. Oh, I think he'll pull out my smallest one. We'll see. Clear it out. He is 1.03, same as the last one. Boy, I can't get over 1.3 right now. I think either my last one was 102 or 103, but alright, thanks, bud. I think that puts me at 14 fish right now. There we go. Got another one. Another little guy. Not that big. Barely a keeper, I think. Oh, he's a keeper. We'll weigh him. £1 pound, 1.1 to 1.5, 1 pound, 1 ounce. Thanks, bud. With another day out at Folsom. Had a pretty good day. I got some numbers today. I didn't really get a bunch of quality fish. I got 3 bass over 2 pounds. Biggest was 2.42, then 2.40, and then I think a 2.11, a 1.57, and a 1.11. So it gave me like right around 9.60 pounds for the day. Not bad out here. I caught about 16 or so. 8 or 9 of those were keepers. They were about a pound and 1.05 pounds. So I got a bunch of those about that size. Overall, it was a good day. Most of them came on the little Shad Rap crankbait. They catch a lot of dinks, but they also catch bass over 2 pounds as well. I started out really strong today. I hit a dink on a drop shot. And then I hit 2.5 pounders. Boom, boom, within about a half an hour of each other in a tree, and both of them in trees. And I could barely get any more than that on the day in trees. I think I got maybe 1 or 2 more around trees. The rest came off of rock. It is a freaking zoo out here. I can't believe it's a Tuesday. Anyway, it was a good day. Like I said, I got about 15 or 16. Most of my fish today came within about 10 foot of water.
I stayed shallow for most of the day. I did drop shot a couple of bass in about 20 to 25 feet. I think a lot of bass are deeper right now, but I was just getting bored of drop shotting, so I just went back to throwing a crankbait and a swim bait, and you know, I was still catching fish, and I was catching okay fish, you know, 1.5ers and 1 pounders and stuff. So, you know, I was having fun up until all the wakeboarder people and jet skis and, you know, wakeboard boats came and everything. I was having fun until they showed up. That ends my day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.